Hey everybody, Asher here, back with some more Starbound. We're in the unstable branch of 1.0 pre-release, and today we're going to be doing something fun. Today specifically, we're not petting our little bunny rabbit, although we are. Today we actually have a mission here. I did play a little bit off camera, and we can go to the Erchius. That's never how I never pronounce it correctly, and I've never quite gotten the right pronunciation for it. So, Erchius something mining facility, the E-mining facility. I did play a little bit off camera. I did mainly want to farm a few things. I did want to get a few items. I did go ahead and forge a broadsword. And although I did find a marginally better item in terms of weaponry, it was kind of a crappy hammer. So we do have some food available to us. I actually have cooked poultry, cooked rice, and everything like that. Some steak as well. Let's go ahead and put the poultry up here first, because hunger is going to be a pretty big thing to consider here. So we do want to watch our hunger bar a little bit. We don't want to go to the mining facility on an empty stomach. But yeah, we have kind of gone through the early game here. My hope is to go through the mining facility in this video. We'll see if it takes 30 minutes or a little longer. It's a neat event for those of you who maybe haven't seen it originally. I do have a video for this previously, and I don't know if it's changed very much in 1.0. But the facility is an essential source of Erchius crystals, which can upgrade your ship's FTL drive. So our goal here is to get someone to fix our ship so we can go see some other planets. Let's deploy. Bunny's not happy about us deploying. Now, for those of you who are, and maybe I should start this once we actually land here, but I'm not sure how long it's going to take to load. For those of you who are terribly unfamiliar with how this place works, as someone very kindly pointed out to me, this is actually a little compass beam here. We have some pop-in load, and that's mainly from playing full screen. But yeah, how these things work is that you don't have like bosses that you necessarily summon anymore at this point in Starbound. Now you have areas that you go to. So all life remaining emanate from the great depth below the surface. The readings are difficult to define. Congratulations in advance for your courage. Well, thank you. I'm glad that we have a snappy little computer that's ready to talk to us. But this is a facility that's pretty interesting, if only because it's your first instanced area in the game, where you can go to... you can do this multiple times if you need to. We're going to see if we can knock it out in one go. We can still go for these different... Oh, we actually got a rocket launcher. That could be pretty interesting. I may go ahead and equip that. Yeah, let's put it... I don't think we're going to be doing a bow and arrow today, so what does a rocket launcher look like? That's pretty good. And that uses energy, so ammo is not finite. Let me actually turn down the volume here a little bit. I'm playing on the unstable branch, so every time we do this, we're going to have to deal with volume for any time they update here. Alright, so we can see already a little bit down here. And we have our first indication of this does seem to be unchanged from the original update on it, so be prepared for some not so friendly things that we'll be seeing soon enough here. So this elevator's offline, so we're gonna have to go through here. This door's stuck. We do have an elevator that takes us all the way up here, and I know some people had complained before about some of the videos being a little bit dark. Looks like we have a bathroom trash can, doesn't have too much in it. So we're gonna have to go up-a-daisy through here. We can barely make this jump. Now I haven't upgraded any techs, I haven't upgraded any, okay, I have a feeling I know it's gonna come from up there. Let's see. Hello, buddies. Now I can kill you with the, my sword pretty well, but they do fire some pretty icky goo, and they do hit pretty hard. So it is important to actually go into this with, I detect both chemical signatures. Let's rocket launch these guys. Yeah, it didn't work very impressively. There we go. Good! I like that rocket launcher. So we get a little bit of stuff from our people we don't know for sure what it says. But I do like getting a ranged weapon here. That's really nice. I'm not sure if that is fixed or not. Let's go ahead and tap this. Okay, so it's going to take two rockets to take you guys out. And you can see the little blue marks on the ground there. That means that we can't actually interact with those tiles. So if we used our matter manipulator, for instance, we can't actually take those. So trusty rocket launcher, save me. There are a few secret areas over here that you can actually revisit later on once you get a few specific techs. that'll let you go places. And we also have enemies that do respawn. So we also have a kitty visitor, so I may have to pause this in just a second. Hello, kitty. You have not interrupted me working in here in a long time. She's probably like, you're taking your lunch. Right? Okay. Rockets away. So it's nice that we have our little crosshair here, that's for sure. But there are the first crystals that we have, and we're just going to be opening all these chests. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure exactly what's up there. I'm not even sure if we can shoot through these floors. Let's find out. Okay, we can't. But we haven't aggroed these guys too badly yet. There we go. And fortunately, your jumping skills are not the best. This also has a nice little upward slash attack, so that's pretty good. But for now, we should be able to... Nope, we're going to have to just go down there and swipey swipe. So it's good that we have both. I'm very pleased that we got a useful weapon in here, even if rocket launchers are a little crazy. Alright, so do we have anything else up here? Not particularly. Maybe, yeah, there's like one jump up here. But we can't do that yet. We don't have the appropriate text for it. Alright. So let's see if we can find if there's any survivors. Yep, we got somebody with a hammer, which hammers, interestingly enough, have changed. And we can't do friendly fire, so what do you say? Keep hearing noises like something is down deep below. I keep hearing noises, and that's a cat meowing. Alright. So not too much here. Flashlight doesn't tell me a lot. Look at these efficiency strats. Yeah, we can't even get up there right now. But we do know that we're probably going to drop some more guys in here. Just like a nice lag. Okay, you're not supposed to actually run into me. That's cheating. Okay. So we got more of you all over here. I know I'd like to fire at any point as well. Oh, good spread damage. And it does appear that these guys will respawn if I come around here later, so we're just going to have to deal with that now. Anything for the... Okay, it's actually a dead end. So that's good. I think I'm actually going to stick with the trusty rocket launcher for now. Okay, nice foreboding terminal here. And it looks like we got some people inside. There we go. Well, not people necessarily, but whatever these little globulous things are. Okay, come back to me. Not like that. Oh good, just jump down. That's okay. Okay, so it looks like we have a little bit of a wind-up with the rockets here. And I can't, unfortunately, I can't pause Starbound, but I am going to have to actually step aside for a second because we do have Cat that's like, I feel so much better! I want to run around and look at everything! And we can't have that. It's like there's certain places that are cat okay, there are certain places that are most definitely not. So sorry about the disruption there. If you're this far into the video, hopefully you understand. And look, it's people. And we can possibly save them. I hope we're not actually rocketing them to death. There we go. And we did get a lot of salves and some bandages as well. They're both still in the game. Alright, so this is what happens when you dig too deep. Rocks, I can deal with these. Fleshy mutants, not so much. Alright, so anything here? Nothing exciting. Nothing exciting. Alright, we'll go down to that area in just a minute. I kind of want to finish exploring over here. So we do know there's some survivors. And can I actually take that lantern? No, I can just turn it off. That doesn't seem like the best idea. Okay, good. And what do we got down here? More... Alright, hello you. Wasn't really the way I wanted to jump, but that's okay. Let's see what we got over here. That was a swing and a miss. There we go. And we got one more. It's just kind of hanging out. Like I said before, your energy bar is what determines how your shots fire. So we'll have to see if we can go down or up here. And it's like, it's funny, I've played this before, but it's been a while since I've actually been here, so there's always a question of like, well, when I saw the other people, what's kind of beyond there? We don't know for sure. Yeah, one thing about the rocket launcher is that if you don't follow the rhythm with it and you fire too much, you are going to have to wait for a full wind up. So let's go up first. Maybe we'll get to the other side of this area. It looks like that's exactly... Whoa. Thank you for jumping down. Okay, once again, nice when you can count on 2 rockets to actually take you guys out. Alright. That's good. Let's fire through the floors because that's good strategery. Okay, those guys can fire through the floors that way. We're getting a lot of pixels, which is good. Pixels, the in-game currency, not really relevant for this early in the game. Will be relevant later. Okay, rope and some ore. Alright. Hazard down here. Not sure what I just opened. Although I do feel like we have circled back now. Okay, we're out of juice. Alright, so as long as we don't aggro too many people over here. Said not too many people. Alright. Oh wow, actually dropped a manipulator module. That's a positive. Oh! Okay, we actually gotta watch that drop. So I have a feeling one of those chests also has something good in it. If I can even make this jump, because we can't actually throw blocks in here. Alright, good, so miner's door blueprints. So if we ever want the fancy looking doors like are in here, we can make that happen. Alright, so this was just the survivor module, we know that now. Rockets away. Fortunately, these guys are not coming at me too hard, and I'm a little surprised. Let's see here. We don't have... Doesn't look like we have too much up here. And we know we need to go down, but I have a feeling there's going to be some other worthwhile stuff up here, too. Alright, so that door's shut. And it looks like there's an area where we don't have the tech for it. Okay, we're going to be out on rockets here in a second. 1 and 2. There we go. Just nice rhythm. I mean, it's good that... I'm not sure if the rocket launcher's a random drop or if it's something that's in the mining facility every time. But I will certainly enjoy it. So here's this door. Don't know what that's going to do for us unless we've just... Have we circled back to like an early exit? It used to be. It looks like that's exactly what we did. Now this area didn't used to save. Like anytime you die, it wouldn't persist. I wonder if that's changed. Alright. Okay, it looks like you were just talking to people. So what else do we got here? We need to get out of here. Yeah, you probably do. That's not toilet paper, that's a bandage. Nothing crazy here. Won't be able to hold out in this place longer. Well, I did just open the exit for you. Let's see, anything up here? Flashlight's on. So we got one little area here, and this has for us a spacesuit chest. So it's just a secret item. And communication failed. Transcript of failed outgoing radio message with automated lock response. So that's going to be one of our codices here, right? I guess we'll find it later. Alright. Unless we have to actually right-click on it. Apparently not. Well, we'll figure it out. Right now we gotta blast some things to the sky, right? Sorry, just checking something else that popped up on me. Alright. Yay. Wrong button. Sorry about the distraction. Let's keep rolling. So we know we got some stuff over here. Readings have reached 94 rad. You are in peril. Your peril level is currently something mort. So that's good. I'm glad we actually have a peril level. Sorry about the AI, dear. Oh, thanks, Esther. Oh, good. Well, it looks like we are just about to be in peril. Now, this used to be something you could cheese. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to cheese it now. Arrgh. Okay, so I guess we're just going to have to dodge his hammer attacks. Oh, rocket launchers seem to help. There we go. Yeah, you used to be able to get a tech that would just let you double jump back up there and take him out. So I'm glad they fixed that. I don't like the lack of lights over here. There we go. Alright, so nothing here. Find something deep in the bowels. This entire facility was sealed off and we raised the alarm. What do you say? Anything else? So here's this door. Anything here? We got a two-handed sniper rifle. I think I kind of like the rocket launcher a little better. Miner's helmet. Lunar base bunk blueprint. Not bad. And then what's this device? It's not a device and I can't take it. And some more rope. Let's test out the assault rifle. I think typically I want to stick with the other weapons here. Doesn't fire that fast. We'll stick with the rockets. We're not going to be able to stand and shoot versus what's coming. So look, you thought that one guy was enough? Now we got more. See, like, that's not a ton of damage. However, the barrel of this... Whoa! Hello, you. Does this take us anywhere? Looks like we got some space backpacks and something else. Emergency location codex. Okay, can we actually take you out? I wonder if hitting him from the back will be different. I'm not sure. But yeah, the thing that they did change hammers to where there's a little flash that you can kind of avoid what they're doing ahead of time. So let's see here. This versus the actual rockets. That didn't work. Come to me. Yeah, those used to not be able to jump up there either. Fortunately, these guys are super slow. And hammers are a pretty slow weapon anyway. Oh, skill shot. That was not a skill shot. It's also not a skill shot. There we go. Alright, so we gotta go down, down, down. It looks like there's only one area that I missed. That's okay, because now we're getting towards the... You know what that skull and crossbones means, right? There's actually another area over here that has a secret that we can't get to because we don't have the appropriate tech for that. Now, there's no checkpoints, I believe, in this dungeon either. So, see, we can't get to that cache and can't hit that switch. E-readings have reached 101 rad. Your current peril level is a little higher than before. At least we didn't fall down into the depths. Hush, you're not helping. Well, I would love to know my mort rating, so there we go. And we have a door that we cannot come back from, and here's our first boss of the game, the Erchius Horror. Now, this was a bugged out fight for Sirius before. But what we need to do here is to actually activate this laser. Conventional weapons have 0% chance of hitting, so we need to actually flick these little switches around. Dodge the laser beams. We're going to have little spawns here. And we need to fire this thing. So you see we actually hit it just a little bit. Now we have some more fancy laser beams to dodge. I actually did that incorrectly. What I need to do is to make sure that that bottom one's one of the last ones that I get. Now, I don't really feel like taking a laser damage here, so he's gonna puke out a few more things. But yeah, once upon a time, if you didn't get it the first go around on each one, you would have to just go through and deal with invisible laser beams. Okay, so we got third pattern, which is I guess exciting because we might just get hit here in a second. Yep. Not a lot we can do about that, I guess. Just drop down here, and is this it? Yeah, it is. Looks like it, at least. Oh, look, it's a person! You saved me! I thought I was done when that thing captured me. You're my hero. I guess I better start fixing up the mine. Are you an adventurer? I guess I better start fixing mine. So there we go. The horror is done. It's like one of those fights where if you don't pay attention, you don't get any hints. It's nice that the AI tells you, yeah, you have a 0% chance of using conventional weapons. Let's hit the switches. But yeah, that was the fight here. So let's see. We get this codex, the diary of Lethea employed in the miner, trapped by the horror, diamond, pixels, iron bars. So that's all well and good. I'll have to figure out how to equip the codex. Do we just drop it in the codex? Ugh. You used to right click on these things. Oh well. But yeah, the story behind this is that they dug and they found something they didn't know. Well done! There's enough E here to fully repair the ship. Well, that's wonderful. What's further to the right? Probably an exit. Yep. But we can do this again if we want here. But we did obtain crystal, so that's fun. And return to the shipyard, captain at the outpost. So we can probably go ahead and transport there too. So we got some good weapons. Not so bad. So where do we go from here? Well, let's at least find out and see what this person has to say, because now we have a repaired ship. Wow, with a few auto chips we can polish those unsightly nicks in a jiffy. There we go. So we got a mystery bag. Perfect, these will do the job. I'll go ahead and fix up your ship right now. Okay. Go to work, penguins. But he only has one leg. Alright, so talk to Esther at the Ark. Let's get there. Okay. Like I said, I just want to see what some of these things are, so let's try putting these in our inventory. There we go. Erchius Horror. We were calling it the Erchius Horror. We have been trapped down here with it since the facility went on lockdown. Believe me, horror describes its nature perfectly. We found it in a deep vein of crystal. Upon uncovering the thing, it awoke. At first, we thought it was a sentient crystal, but a desperate attack with a mining laser cannon uncovered a single unblinking eye within. It fired streams of searing plasma that's destroying most of our equipment, attacking up close as impossible. Those who got too near were drawn inside of it, transformed into mutant servants, the monster. We fled and the mutants followed. The laser cannon was left intact. Perhaps a braver soul can go back and use it to destroy the creature. They have to be agile enough to dodge its beams and strong enough to defeat its corrupted lackeys. I still don't have the fighting anymore. A disturbing thought occurs. This thing could be a parasite. But who's to say the creature these aren't instead the source of the crystals? We may never know for sure, but I hope for everyone's sake that this plague never leaves this doomed moon. So what's the other codex here? Lockdown. Facility's been put on full lockdown. In accordance with procedure Alpha Awakening, the life form has been awakened in your facility. We ask that employees remain calm. Letters will be sent to your families thanking them for your services. We hope you have a nice day. Well, apparently this is not the first time this has happened. And communication failed. Let's see what that says. Printed transcript 013. This is Lunar 12 to Lethea. HQ, come in. Over. We have an emergency. HQ, some kind of monster. What's going on, HQ? Can you hear? Interrupted. This is Lethea automatic call response. Lethea Corporation is aware of your situation. Outgoing communication from Lunar to Base 12. And now been shut down. We hope you have a nice day. Well, corporations are wonderful, aren't they? Alright, so what do we got here in this mystery bag? Let's find out, right? Yay! Manipulator module. So there's 3 of those now. Now we can upgrade those whenever we want. We have text that we can also upgrade as well. But big thing is, let's go ahead finish off this video by seeing what Esther has to say, which once again we have this pointer arrow here telling us where we can go. And it looks like we have a little backpack on our backs already. That'd be spacesuit backpack that means to help you breathe. A spacesuit backpack that is meant to help you breathe and stuff. It doesn't. Okay, so it's just for looks. So here's this big statue thing again, and she's just sitting here hanging out. What do you guys say? That was no mean feat. Well done, sir. Or dear, now that your ship is fully working, order can get started on the task at hand. So another mystery bag, which has a what in it? We get an upgrade module. Alright, so we should have a few of those. Yeah, upgrade module, use to upgrade ships and other useful equipment. We have 2 of those now. Alright, let's see what she has to say here for progressing the story just a little further. New quest. Before you go jetting off, I must teach you how to access and use the scan mode on your manipulator. There's a lot to be learned from your surroundings in the outpost, no exception. Press N to your scanner. Key areas of interest will appear green. Let's see you get on. Okay. So, that's nice. The glorious gate, like nothing I've seen before, but where does it lead? It's outside Skinner's detection area. Okay. What else can we learn from over here? Okay, this doesn't seem to do too much. Scan. Objects, learn more about outpost. We know what that is. Alright, so we've scanned the gates. We've scanned this. We want things to learn. We want things to be green. But yeah, that's probably... Assuming we don't... Glowing monolith, the universe is wonderful. There's a teleporter. But yeah, anything else that we need to know right here? Maybe not this, maybe not this. Penguin with the blowtorch. Here's one of interest. This man sells vehicles. Penguin Pete is an authority on automobiles, from high-tech spacecrafts to humble hover bikes. So we have a lot of objects to scan. It's a pile of ship parts. And this one's green too. You can buy personal teleporters from this shop. Extremely useful things. Pretty cool. So we're just learning a little bit more about this place, I guess. Nothing great in here. We still need to get a teddy bear for these guys. Frog furnishing. Furniture shop sells large selections of exotic pieces from across the universe. Also sells colony deeds which attract tenants to place dwellings. Alright, and then we have this. The store opens business, you'll be able to create custom signs here. How many more? Okay, the Terra Market stocks farming, gardening supplies, among other things. They'll even buy homegrown produce for you. They'll remove the shipping service. And there's Doggy. Doggy's not hostile. Alright, so we got just a few more things to scan. But yeah, like I've said previously, Starbound is almost out. It's very close to being out. We're just not quite there yet. And right now we gotta figure out if there's any more places we can scan, like over here. Look, it's a bar. Barkeep and Beakies, you'll happily trade any diamonds you have for penguin doubloons, which are popular among his mercenary clientele. And as usual, there is one thing left to scan. And we always are in the process of running around it. So maybe it's the other gate. I doubt it, but... Let's at least investigate one time. We don't have our little arrow pointer this time. Maybe it's the actual tech. That would make sense. This console lets me equip techs, greatly enhancing your mobility and dexterity. I could have done that the first time. Alright, so now we know what this area looks like. We can equip some techs, we can do some other things. So we'll see what Esther has to say, and then we're going to call this a video. So this is Asher with more Starbound. Like I said, I'll be streaming it upon release, and we'll be playing it some more here just to kind of see where the game goes now that it's fully out. I'm super, super excited. So we're back over here. We already did include that one. And what does she have to say? Anything new or special or exciting? Yay, excellent work. It seems trivial, but scanning is an essential place. Anything else? Now that you're familiar with scanning, we need to start finding these artifacts. Yes, Florin won first. Their colonies will contain vital clues to the whereabouts Florin live all over nowadays, but still prefer dense forest vegetation and plants found around gentle stars. Good luck, dear, and thanks to you. So, we have to find a Florin artifact, so scan objects to find Florin clues, which means we need to probably go to a different world. But that's it for now. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. We'll do this again soon. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Tell me anything that I might have missed out on, and we'll see you next time. Take care.